Luna had always believed that magic lived just beyond the edges of her backyard, waiting for someone brave enough to find it. Every evening, as violet twilight draped itself across the sky, Luna would scamper outdoors with her shadowy kitten, Nimbus, a puff of mischief with twinkling amber eyes. The two of them were inseparable. Luna with her wild curls bouncing as she explored, Nimbus with soft paws padding after her, occasionally darting off to bat at fluttering moths. Tonight, however, Luna paused on the garden's edge, her gaze fixed on the first bright star that dared to shine against the darkening canvas. "I bet we could catch one," she whispered, nudging Nimbus's neck with her finger. The kitten purred, arching his back in delight. Luna dashed inside and reappeared moments later, dragging a rumpled cardboard box strapped together with twine. "Our rocket," she declared. Nimbus fluttered around the makeshift craft, inspecting the cockpit and batting at dangling strings. In Luna's mind, this cardboard rocket was no less than the fastest ship in the cosmos. Under her grandmother's old patio light, Luna and Nimbus constructed a fantastical vessel. They reinforced the sides with tape, painted swirling galaxies with leftover watercolors, and fixed an old flashlight at the front as their star tracker. Pieces of foil became solar panels, and tin cans wired beneath the box served as thrusters. Nimbus, ever the helpful companion, curled inside the cockpit, peeking out through a rectangular window cut hastily for him. When at last the rocket stood proud on a blanket of grass, Luna climbed aboard. She motioned for Nimbus to join her, and with a ceremonious press of a pretend ignition button, she shouted, "3, 2, 1, liftoff." The flashlight beam cut through the darkness as if carving a path toward infinity. From her vantage point in the cardboard capsule, Luna felt the world tilt and shimmer. She closed her eyes and imagined the gentle vibration of engines and the hushed roar of distant suns. Nimbus pressed his tiny nose against her arm, his purr echoing like a comforting engine hum. Together, they soared over rooftops, past whispering wind chimes, and beyond the farthest treetops. High above their neighborhood, Luna opened her eyes. The sky was deeper than any ocean she'd ever seen, sprinkled with millions of stars, each a silent promise. Beneath her, Earth glowed softly, and she felt awed by the vastness of everything. But Luna's hope was simple. She wanted to catch a shooting star. Moments later, Nimbus twitched, ears perked. "Did you see that?" Luna gasped as a luminous streak danced across the sky, falling toward the horizon. Without hesitation, Luna pressed her hand to the telescope lens she'd fashioned from an old toilet paper roll. The star streaked past, leaving behind a faint silver trail. "We have to follow it," Luna urged, and with Nimbus by her side, she aimed the rocket's flashlight beam along the star's path. In her mind's eye, the beam became a tunnel of light, leading them rapidly forward. The trail wound through nebulae that glowed in rainbow hues and past wandering comets that tickled the hull of their cardboard ship. Finally, the rocket coasted gently to a halt among soft clouds of stardust. Luna unlatched her safety belt and opened the cardboard hatch. Nimbus leaped down first, tiny paws sinking into the shimmering dust. Luna followed, her breath catching as she knelt to scoop a handful of the silvery powder. "It's so magical," she breathed, letting it filter between her fingers. Nimbus pawed at it, sending small sparkles drifting upward like fireflies. Luna noticed small, glowing shapes embedded deep in the stardust. Picking one up, she discovered it was not a rock but a tiny, crystalline wish, fragile and translucent. Across the starlit expanse, dozens more swirled like snowflakes caught in a silent storm. Luna realized then that she hadn't found a star to catch, it had found her. Each crystalline wish hummed gently with possibility, waiting for a dreamer's touch. "What do you wish for, Nimbus?" Luna asked the kitten softly. he mewed, brushing against her hand. Luna smiled. I wish, she paused, gazing at the wonders around her. She could wish for endless adventures, treasure troves, or eternal stardust. But in her heart, she understood. The greatest magic was not what she could take, but what she held. Closing her eyes, Luna whispered, I wish that every child, no matter where they are, can believe in their own magic and chase their dreams as fearlessly as we chase stars. At once, the stardust around her glowed brighter. Tiny sparks of light lifted from the ground, rising in joyful arcs before floating away into the night. Nimbus chirruped, and Luna opened her eyes to find their cardboard rocket gently rocking, carried aloft by currents of celestial wind. They soared back toward Earth, guided by the soft glow of Luna's wish. The world below unfolded like a storybook. The garden gate, the glowing path of her grandmother's porch light, and the windows of her house, the place where dreams began. When Luna and Nimbus finally landed, it was as if no time had passed at all. The rocket lay peacefully on the grass, its paint slightly smudged but still radiant with memories. Luna carried Nimbus inside, her heart swelling with wonder and purpose. That night, as she lay in bed, Luna heard the soft rustle of a pillow. Underneath lay a single crystal chardon of the stardust, wishes pulsing with gentle light. Luna picked it up, marveling at its warmth. Nimbus curled beside her, content and purring. Luna pressed the shard to her lips and said, May your magic shine bright. Then, slipping under her covers, she drifted into dreams more vivid than any bedtime story. And as she slept, all across the world, children looked up at the sky and saw a tiny, sparkling tail of light, a promise that dreams were real, magic was alive, and all it took was the courage to chase a star. The end.